Heading to the bottom of the fourth inning from Block Tickets Park, your score Rocky Mountain 4, Grand Junction 1. Ethan Eibe alongside Jesse Cook as the bottom tier of the Vibes order due up. Stephen Wilmer, Alex Adams, and Tristan Garcia to face the right-hander Tyler Curtis. Vibes scoring 4 times in the second inning. 2-run single by Garcia, also a 2-run shot from Carter Booth. That's her offense today. The Vibes out hitting the Jackalopes 5-3. Wilmer stands tall midway in the left-handed batter's box. He awaits the first pitch from the right-hander Curtis. And he takes strike one.
Love seeing the jerseys around the crowd in indie ball and minor league games. Seeing Niger Morgan, I think that's maybe White Sox jersey.
Wow, that would be something else. 0-1. Swing and a drive down the right field line by Wilmer, hooking towards the corner and foul. Bounces about 1.5 yards to the right of the foul line.
Already saw an Ellie De La Cruz jersey. Obviously a lot of Rockies and Broncos stuff, but
I would be surprised if it was a Niger Morgan jersey because I don't believe Niger Morgan ever played for the White Sox.
Well, I haven't seen the front of it. I don't know if it is a White Sox jersey. It just
looks like
pinstripes.
A knockoff. 0-2 coming to Wilmer. And he watches a fastball just above the zone, 1-2. You know, we've talked about Niger Morgan about 5 times more than I thought we ever would on this broadcast.
It's like quicksand.
I love it.
You think you're going to encounter quicksand way more. This is the opposite.
I love talking about Niger Morgan. 1-2 from Curtis. And Wilmer, great take, just down low and outside, 2-2.
Like you think the Bermuda Triangle, quicksand are going to be way bigger parts of your life as an adult than they aren't. And you don't think Niger Morgan's going to come up this much during an indie ball season, but he has.
Who's complaining? 2-2. Wilmer again pulls one. Anthony Ray hits the deck. Watch out, Ray. Hey, hit it that way, he says. He went down on his back. Legs flew up. Arms went side to side.
He's laughing it off. He's okay.
Oh, man.
That missed him by, I guess, a long way, but when you're seeing the ball come anywhere near your direction, that's an understandable reaction.
First base coach takes a header. Wilmer with a 2-2 count. Let's see if he can straighten it out. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he got a piece of it. Fouled it off the glove of Damon Maynard behind the plate. And the home plate umpire, that's Tommy Rhodes. He walks the ball back out to the mound just to give the catcher some more time to recover.
I think they went off his glove and then off his shoulder and just to the left of where that pad goes. I've taken pitches there, like maybe that extra pad gets stuck or something, and you kind of don't notice it in the moment. It just starts to egg on later throughout the game.
Still 2-2 to Wilmer. Bases clear. Nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. 4-1 Vibes. Long pause from Curtis. He winds and deals. Swinging a ground ball to first. Picked up there on a couple hops by Castaneda. Takes it to the bag himself. 1 away. Castaneda's been sure-handed down there at first base today. 1 gone in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings up Alex Adams. Adams doubled and scored in the second. His double hooking down the left field line. Righty on righty against Curtis. Here's the first pitch. Just inside for ball 1. Game 3 of this 6-game series. Jackalopes have taken the first 2. Vibes looking to snap the skid. At least a skid by their standards. The first time they've lost back-to-back games in regulation this season. 1-0. Fastball crosses the plane on the outer half. 1-1 on Adams. Jackalopes winners of 3 in a row and 4 in a row now, and 7 of their last 10. Here's the 1-1 to Adams. Swing and a ball fouled off to the backstop. Hits off the padding. Adams 4 hits in the series, 4 for 10. And a steady presence at the bottom of the order all year for Les Lancaster and the Vibes. End of the windup. Here's the pitch from Curtis, and it tails outside, 2-2. Decent crowd in the house tonight for Military Appreciation Thursday. Every Thursday home game here. 2-2 coming to Adams. Swinging a ball lofted down the right field line. Medium deep for Scavato over towards the line into a slide. He can't get it. nearly collides with the wall right behind the Vibes bullpen. And Adams gets another life as Scavato dusts himself off. Nice divot now in the fair and foul line. Piece of the chalk has been slid away. Tosses the ball over to the Vibes bullpen. So Adams digs back into the right-handed batter's box. High Sox tonight as always. Curtis comes set with the sign. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, smothered there by the catcher Maynard. Full count on Adams. Got the blue socks and the red undershirt today, the arm sleeve on the right arm. He's certainly patriotic today.
Well, why not?
Crowd getting into it. Bases clear, one away, and the payoff pitch coming to Adams. Called, strike 3. Fastball at the knees, and Adams rung up for the second out. And just the first strikeout of the ballgame for Tyler Curtis. No argument from Adams, no challenge either. And with 2 away, we'll bring up Tristan Garcia. Garcia up to 24 ribbies on the season after his 2-run single in the second. Got the scoring started for the Vibes. The first pitch to him. Dips below the zone for ball 1. They have him shifted to pull like they did the first couple of ball games. The shortstop Kaufman closer to the second base bag. And the second baseman Shelton deep in the hole. Third baseman Johnson well off the base. 1-0. Garcia flips one the other way. Down the left field line into a slide goes the left fielder, and it one-hops the wall. Extra bases for Garcia as he cruises into second with a 2-out double. Pimentel couldn't get there. Slid into the corner, but Garcia just tucked it fair down that left field line. It landed right at the foot of the pole. And so Garcia, 2 for 2 today with his 5th double of the season.
Knocked that one off the B and the block ticket sign out there.
Of course, now we've got the block ticket signage up everywhere you look here at the ballpark. Renamed just before the season began. Took us a second to catch up, but we're all the way there now.
Oh, yeah, and it looks great.
Carter Booth now, back to the leadoff spot. Here's the pitch. Fastball over the plate, called strike 1. And they're going to pitch carefully to him. He homered in the second inning. His second bomb of the year out to deep left field. Even with the wind blowing in, he got it out there.
Yeah, that was a long one. 385 to left center. That one, I believe it went 395.
The pitch, Booth slashes one fair down the right field line. And it one hops off of the wall down there. In to score comes Garcia. Booth over to second base. He stops there. The ball fired in by the right fielder Scavato. RBI double for Carter Booth. Gave him 3 ribbies tonight. And a 5-1 Vibes lead.
And realistically, I think if he hadn't looked back for the throw, he might have made it there. It was a pretty on-the-money throw from right field, but Booth is just that fast. I think he would have beat it.
Probably. Easily the fastest guy on this Vibes team. And now a mini conference here between the catcher Maynard and his pitcher, Tyler Curtis. Booth just kept that one fair. I thought it hit off the padded wall where the Vibes bullpen is, which I thought was out of play, which would have resulted in a ground rule double. What do you think?
There is a sliver of it that is on the correct side of the dividing line.
Okay, good to know. A tried and true double then for Booth, who's now 2 for 2 today. Here's Sam Linscott, runner at second, 2 down. 5-1 Vibes in the 4th. The pitch from Curtis. Swing of the ball belted deep in the air to left field. Going back Pimentel all the way to the wall, and it is gone. Sam Linscott has done it again. Linsanity continues. 5th homer of the year for Swingin' Sammy, and he's a triple shy of the cycle. And make it 7-1 Rocky Mountain.
Well, he tattooed that baseball. One of those pitches that you just know is gone the second it hits a bat.
No doubt about it.
Now, I believe that is still Nathan Shin warming up for Grand Junction out there. He is hurried up to the bump.
Here's Will Butcher now. First pitch to him. Fastball outer third, called a strike to the right-handed batter. Linscott liked what he saw, and he did not miss a beat.
Well, they're jumping on the fastball, especially these last couple innings.
0-1. Misses outside for ball one. 1-1 now the count. I think that's probably the hardest hit home run we've seen all year. That one got out in a hurry.
Yeah, we'll have to ask our friends in the analytics booth what that was.
1-1 pitch. Butcher pulls it on the ground. Diving Johnson. He deflects it towards the shortstop. Kaufman. He can't get it. It's a 2-out single for Will Butcher. It would have been your casual 5-6-3 ground out, but Johnson and Kaufman could not corral it. So 4 straight 2-out hits for the Vibes. The double from Garcia, the RBI double from Booth, the homer from Linscott, and now the single by Will Butcher brings up Gary Laura. Cleanup man tonight is 0 for 1.
He's a primed fastball hitter. It's a story I'm probably going to keep bringing up this season, but Matt McCarthy, who wrote that book, Odd Man Out, about his 1 year in minor league baseball, said that's what separates a minor league pitcher from a major league pitcher. Can you get the fastball by guys?
And that fastball misses up and outside, ball 1 to Laura, and so far the answer is no for Tyler Curtis.
And the story in the book is he was pitching in spring training to a young Prince fielder who just missed on a blast off his fastball. Anyone can make you miss on the curveball, but the fastball is tough.
1-0 pitch. Laura gets a piece of it and fouls it away. You ready to feel old, Jesse Cook?
Sure.
Jaden Fielder, the son of Prince, is probably going to get drafted pretty soon.
Well, I don't know how many other families besides the Boones are 3 generations in Major League Baseball. That would put the Fielders up there.
For sure, for sure. The 1-1. Way outside, backhanded by the catcher Maynard. 2-1 to Laura. Trying to think. 3 generations of ball players.
I think it's more than the Boones, but not too many more. Well, let's see. Let me look it up.
Crackstaff is on it. Bonus Cook quiz. Runner at first, 2 down. 7-1 Vibes in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Laura gets a piece of it and fouls it away down the left side on the ground ball. 2-2.
So there are 4 families. The Bells, the Boones, the Colemans, and the Hairstons. Gus Bell, Buddy Bell, David Bell, and Mike Bell. Ray Boone, Bob Boone, Brett Boone, Aaron Boone. Joe Coleman, Casey Coleman.
Oh, okay. They
That's
almost had the 3 for there.
Sammy Hairston, Jerry Hairston Jr., and Scott Hairston.
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Laura. Butcher not much of a lead at first. Curtis from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Laura slashes it foul down the right side. Still 2-2. Yeah, so just 4 families. I guess the Fielders trying to become the 5th. You have, of course, Cecil Fielder and Prince, who I believe coincidentally had the same number of home runs in their careers.
I believe 213.
That's it?
I think. Well, both had pretty injury-plagued careers.
Hold on.
Maybe it's a little higher.
Let's double check. Laura awaits the 2-2. Line drive, opposite way. It's down for a base hit. Rolls into the corner, and it skips away from the right fielder, Scavato. Rolls down into the corner even further. Around third comes Butcher. Laura, already celebrating, walks into second. He's got an RBI double. And the Vibes blowing it wide open here with a 4-run 4th inning. It's 8-1. And
this is exactly the response you need after 2 losses like that to open up the series.
And for a team that has specialized in 2-out hitting all year, 372 entering play, they've had 5 straight 2-out hits. So right on brand for the Vibes, and here is Frank Gonzalez to take the ball from the right-hander Tyler Curtis. It appears a left-hander is jogging in from the bullpen down the left field line. So we'll get you that name on the other side of this break. Garrett Kieber due up, runner at second, 2 down. Your score, Rocky Mountain 8, Grand Junction 1.